Hello, my friends. Thank you for sticking with me for the last few months. It has been pretty busy. I've been drinking a lot of cold water. My dog and I have lived here for 8 months by ourselves while I fix the place up, hoping to get a better roommate. My last one that I kicked out in September filled the room up with garbage, stunk to the roof, had the whole place filled with mouse droppings and dead mice. Two mice bodies were pulled out of there. And she was a hoarder. She had a ton of empty Coke bottles clear up to the ceiling. And guess who got to clean it all out? So this is life on Social Security. I was finished with deadbeat renters, so I fixed the place up, got the bathroom remodeled because the tub was leaking, and now I have a wonderful new tenant that doesn't cause me any problems, and life is good. On to my next little project. I live in Escondido, which is in North San Diego County, and there are a lot of drug addicts here. I don't call them homeless because their major problem isn't homelessness, it is drug addiction, and they are everywhere. Our mayor and the police have cleared out the riverbed 5 minutes away from here called the Jungle. They have frequently sent police down there. They've made at least 6 arrests that I know of for drugs, warrants, trespassing. They're still down there, and they're still around our mobile home park. We are mostly senior citizens here. One lady lives alone and she's 93 years old. If you know anything about addicts, once they have altered their brains with the drug, they are high risk takers. Many of them have AIDS. They have multiple problems. Down in the Jungle, where it was cleared out, the water was found to be contaminated with giardia. And sadly, there are a lot of dogs down there that the homeless keep with them, and those dogs are exposed as well. So it's very important to clear up this problem. And there is a mini storage facility called Diablo Mini Storage. I think I have the address written down, but it is on Avenida del Diablo in Escondido, California, and they are allowing the homeless to stay there. And it causes a ton of problems for the park because they lay around on our property, they smoke, they leave trash, clothes are everywhere. The whole area has a lot of clothes, deodorant, notebooks, any personal items a person can have is thrown there. And we need to put a stop to it. So today I'm going down the street. I've already sent a letter to the owner that I will sue her for this. I've sent a letter to my city councilman, the mayor, the planning commission. Guess who comes out? A homeless person, a drug addict. 2 of them actually came out of the gate. These people, I don't know if they're renting a shed or not, but when you go out in the morning, they come out at the 2nd story sheds and go single file in front of the gate And when the gate is open for them, they apparently don't have codes. They come over and lay on our property. A veteran, a young guy, one night, my neighbor awakened to the sound of water running at the front of his property. A homeless person had come and used his faucet and frightened him. You know, it's attached to the front of the unit. So the whole place is a nuisance. A few years ago, 3-4 years ago, my husband had a storage shed there, and he got a notice that it had been broken into and all the stuff stolen. He said he had pipes and some other little stuff he really didn't care about. But I can imagine who the people were that broke the lock off. I doubt it was the guy that has 2 pristine electric bikes in his storage shed. Something telling me he's not the culprit. So I am going around the homeless encampment and around this median where this lady has been begging for money for 6 years. I'll tell you the story about her in another video, but can't get rid of these people no matter what we do. And the police have been pretty good about coming out. But the dispatcher sounds like she really doesn't want to send them out and tries to make excuses not to. And it's really disgraceful because if they were to scare these people enough, they wouldn't dare come back. And that was the kind of police style that my grandfather was in the 40s in Santa Ana, California, Orange County. You didn't dare not do what he told you to because he'd scare the hell out of you. And now we have little boys and little girls with pink fingernail polish on the force who think they have to be everyone's friend. I think it's RFK Jr. that says there's too much estrogen in the ultra-processed food, and that's why boys are becoming girls. Well, these boys, let me tell you, they aren't rugged. I don't know if it's because they are from the computer generation or what, but they're not rugged. They're more like little girls with curls, and they have no muscle. And so help me, I can scare these people easier than they can. So we're gonna make our rounds on our citizen patrol. Me and, come here, Fi-Fi. Look at my guard dog. Come on, sweet stuff. Oh no, I was just gonna lift you up. She's never been lifted up. It scared her. Let's have the camera go to you, which was a bad idea. Look at, this is my baby. Aw, camera shy, wants nothing to do with it. But she is a trained bodyguard I got at the shelter, and so I have no fear, along with my can of pepper spray. I'm well protected. I will post the video I shot earlier today. Have a good day and take care. Here's a cart over here. She's homeless, look. She just came out of the storage facility. Yeah, see? Look, they're homeless. They live there in the storage facility. What else would they be doing with a dog? See, she came out right there. Diablo Minute Storage. Make sure you can see. This ain't the place to park. I'm here to tell you. I just called the police, and the police are still there. The cops are gonna do a damn thing. It's called vigilante justice. See, I just called the police about a half hour ago. Here we are with a stolen cart. Not a fucking thing we can do about it. I can't hear you. Yep.